Hey everybody, it's not even 9 p.m. on a Friday and I really want to be in bed right now, but we have a VEDS video to make, so here goes. Spartanite67 over on his channel has been talking about ensembles, and so it got me thinking about a few things, and one of the things I was thinking about is that an ensemble has to be made up of characters who remain distinct from each other and recognizable individually, even though they should also ideally work well together as a group. But what makes a character distinctive? And then I got to thinking about the Plinkett test. So if you don't know, Mr. Plinkett was someone who reviewed the Star Wars prequels, and one of the things that he talked about was that there aren't really characters in the prequels, and he basically said, try to describe a character in the prequels without saying what they look like, what they wore, or what their role or job was, and see how challenging it was. And this is sort of bare minimum for character development. But it's still a pretty useful metric for determining a character from a cardboard cutout. And then to make one more leap, today I had to write a little bio about myself to send around to the office because it's, you know, my second week on the, well, my third week if we're going to go on Monday to Friday weeks, but like I've been there for 2 weeks in one day. I had to write a little bio to send around to head office and let people know who I am and a little bit about me, and I have had to write, well, I haven't had to, but I have written a lot of bios about me, whether it's for a Tumblr account or for Twitter or for my portfolio or whatever, and I kind of hate it. I never really know what to say. I always want my bio to be something that's clever and funny, and it never seems to be that. But you also run into the problem of trying to condense yourself down into the relevant information, and you, if you're me, start to think about like, well, if I was a character, how might somebody else describe me? And then you get to wondering whether you would be an interesting character or not, and well, I hope that I am. But so today, I thought that I would ask all of you, because I think maybe some of you who are watching this know me, some of you might know me well, some of you less well, some of you are just getting to know me because we're doing VEDS. So if you had to describe me in a sentence or two, what would you say? Let me know down in the comments. I promise I will not be offended, and if you really don't think that you know anything about me at this point, you are welcome to skip this little activity. But I'm curious. I'm curious to see how you would describe me without describing how I look, what I wear, or what my job is or role. Like if you had to say something about me other than I'm participating in VEDS. Anyway, that's all for me today, babes. I am gonna read my book a little bit and then maybe watch an episode of A Discovery of Witches, because oh man, I'm rewatching that series and I really like it. It's cool now. I've finished reading the books and I can watch the series again, and it's a good time. Anyway, that's just me rambling. Good night, babes. Love you. Bye.